Hello! Oh god. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, hello everybody. How's it going? Howdy howdy. I have something a little bit different for you all today. I'm gonna do my makeup. I know, it's a little bit weird, a little bit different, but I kind of thought that I'd, try my hand at different genres, doing something a little bit different. I've had a couple people ask me to do something like this before, never really wanted to, but, I figured it was time. It was time to branch out and do something, a little bit different and kind of see how I like it. So, what I'm gonna do today is I'm just gonna take you guys through kind of how I make my gothy looks, make myself all Queen of Darkness that I do for my Twitch streams and everything like that. Disclaimer, I don't do anything fancy. All my shit that I use, not shit, I'm sorry, makeup. All of the makeup that I use is fairly cheap. I just get it at Walgreens drugstore. I think the fanciest thing I have is some Killstar and Jeffree Star lipsticks. Honestly, I think that's the fanciest things that I have. Everything else, I think I'm pretty sure I get it Walgreens, I think, literally. So everything's here is fairly cheap. Yeah, I don't do anything very fancy. So yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it. The first thing that I kind of do, and I feel like it's actually kind of an important step, is taking care of your skin, because I use face creams and everything straight away, first thing in the morning, every day, to kind of keep my skin clear-ish. I have some issues that I'm working through, and I have like a fucking angry, I'm gonna name him Jeff. I have Jeff up here on my forehead, and he's irritating me. I sent him a notice to vacate like a week ago, and he hasn't left the premises yet. But it's fine. So yeah, I do that, and then I have like Olay. Sorry, my green screen's gonna have a meltdown in this video today. I have Olay, Tone Perfecting Serum, just with vitamin B3 and vitamin C. I like to use vitamin C because I feel like it kind of brightens everything up. And then I have that, which is also paired with these together. And I like to use those because I feel like as long as if you keep your skin, clear, and you make an investment into getting, good skin and acne free, it'll really help you out in the long run, because you don't need to use that much cover up. You can go lighter on the foundation, and I feel like it overall makes everything look just a little bit nicer, a little bit smoother. I will still be using foundation and cover up and everything like that. Somehow I found a shade light enough for me. It's the only one that I can use. I don't actually like to use any other ones. I use L'Oreal, what I'm going to go in with first. I lied, I'm going to go in with moisturizer. After moisturizer, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. You'll have to forgive me. After I go in with that, I go in with L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. Like I said, that's upside down. There's that. You probably can't see it very well, but I go in with the Full Wear. It has, the stickers coming off, so I use it a lot, obviously. And then I go in with Maybelline, actually, in 102 Fair Porcelain. That's also what I go in with. You can't see it because of my light, but those are the two main ones that I use. That's what I'm going to go in with first. My fucking glasses. Oh my god. Good lord. And I don't use very much of the, what the fuck is this called? Concealer? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about this shit. I don't use very much of this because I feel like it kind of gives me a bit of a cakey look, so I go in really sparingly. I don't really need that much foundation and cover-up because I kind of prefer, the look that's not so... What am I trying to say? I think I said this before. Cakey. I don't like it. I don't like to be so caked on my face. But I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna put it on my nose because that's just because of my glasses. Because I'm a blind bitch. And those will always be there forever, and it's a pain in the ass. But yes, so I'm just gonna kind of go in and just kind of spot a little bit. I usually like to put some like on the under eye area just to brighten it up a little bit. Make me look extra pasty. There's a hair in my face. That one. Be gone. What? Okay, so after I've done that, I kind of just get a little tiny amount, if you can kind of see that. My god, that's not how I do that. Just like that. And then I just kind of dab it over. I want to go really light with this because, like I said, I really don't want to make it cakey or overly, you know, or put it on too thick. Because then it kind of makes it look, you know, look obvious. Okay, so now that I have basically, like, the base of my face done, I kind of like to finish that before I do anything else. So, like I said, I'm pretty simple. I usually just go in with contour, highlight, a little bit of blush, which I forgot in my bathroom. God damn it. And then I usually move on to my eyes, and then I move on and do eyebrows, everything like that, and then I do lips, and that's kind of it. And then I kind of do any other doodles that I want to do on my face, anything like that, you know, gothy shit, you know? And that's what I do. And since I'm so pasty, I usually don't find a contour color that usually works for me. Usually I use like a gray eyeshadow. But 99% of the time that comes off really, really strong, and it's very hard to blend out. So I really don't think this is the right shade for me, so I end up going up really, really light with it and kind of building it up to try and make me not look, you know, like a clown, essentially. I'm just going with blush, like I said. Cheap blush, any blush will do, you don't need anything fancy. And I do usually go in a little bit strong with the blush because I like to blend it out with a beauty blend. I like to blend it out with a beauty sponge and make it a little bit less noticeable. And with the highlight that I usually like to stick with like my upper cheekbone, and sometimes I'll bring it over to the front just to bring a little bit of the lightness and underneath the eyebrow. But I usually stick pretty high up because it gives the illusion of like higher cheekbones. I should also say that I usually like to do this in a like a patting pushing motion, just to kind of pat and push the powder and the product on there. I usually like highlight to be a little bit stronger, a little bit more noticeable than some people might, just because that's just a personal preference of mine. I find that swiping it sometimes removes the product underneath your foundation, your highlight, and everything like that. So I prefer to kind of do like a patting motion like that. Alright, then I go in with my eyebrows, and since I am so blind, I'm gonna need to actually get a little bit closer here to you guys so I can actually see what I'm doing here and I don't mess up, so. Okay, so those are eyebrows done. I'm not usually super obsessive about having them look exactly the same. I'm pretty sure I've heard someone say eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So, you know, basic bitch eyebrows are done. Alright, and then next I'm going to be moving on to the eyes, and as you can tell, Gothic, so it's going to be a lot of black and a lot of black eyeshadow and just black everywhere. So that's kind of what it is. I just kind of... I don't necessarily raccoon my eyes, but you'll see. You'll see. I usually go in with the liquid liner just to do the outside because I feel like a liquid liner gets it a little bit more, like more of a point and a little bit more precise. Then afterwards, I go in with a black crayon liner to kind of fill in everything else. Alright, and then this doesn't, I know it's really bad right now, but it doesn't really have to be that precise because I'm going to go in with a little eyeshadow brush and I'm going to smudge it all out and blend it all out and make it all a little bit, like, not a little bit, a lot more smoother. And if I'm going to be an ultra try-hard when I'm doing my gothy makeup, I will actually do the liner on my upper eyelid, and I'll go in underneath that, but I usually don't do that, so I'll probably skip that for today. But yeah, sometimes if I'm really trying to make a, you know, ultra smoky eye, I'll go in with, like, a crayon, preferably, and I will do, and I'll line my upper eyelid, the liner. Then just to give it a little bit more oomph and black, I go in with any generic eyeshadow palette that you have that's black. I for now have a, I don't even know what this is called, it's really cheap, it's a Maybelline, it's like a color tattoo, little pop. You can use whatever you have. I also have a powder that I'm going to go in with afterwards to kind of seal everything up, and then I'm just going to go in with this, as a decent amount. Gonna get a little bit on there, and then I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna smudge everything out and kind of blend everything. Alright, now I'm gonna go with the powder and kind of just perfect everything. Always do the first one. I can never do the second one. I don't understand. Why must you hate me? Why must you hate me? God. Alright, so as you can see, it was really basic. I just smoked out my eyes. It's Not perfect by any means, but I couldn't care less, honestly. I mean, Gothy, is it supposed to be perfect? I don't know, maybe, but it's not for me. So usually on my lower liners, I used to fill those in, but I feel like now not filling those in makes my eyes look a little bit bigger, and I do kind of prefer that. So I just do a powder on the lower lash. And now I'm just going in with just, like I said, a L'Oreal, just basic bitch mascara, and I'm going in with that. Just whatever your preferred brand is, totally fine. I go in with black. You can probably go in with like a blue mascara or something if you want, like a colored one, and make it look kind of cool. You know, tailor it to your specific look. But I'm just going in with black. I can't do this without making a face. I'm trying so hard to not make a stupid face. Or dropping my shit, but it's not happening. And normally I couldn't be bothered because 90% of the time I have my glasses on anyways and I don't prefer this, but I'm actually going to go in with some magnetic lashes and I'm going to put those on. And I think that's the last step for eyes. I don't really do much with my eyes. And it's just on the lips and then I'm done. Ooh. I'm too blind for that. I'm gonna need to go in with a thing, with a mirror, because I'm super fucking blind. I can't say anything. That could be a challenge. Doing makeup without my glasses, just through my computer viewfinder, so it's backwards and blurry. Good God. $10,000 years later. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It's not the best. I suppose it'll do. It's gonna have to. Because I'm not doing it again. Bit better. Right? Myself another wing. Maybe. Please, please, God. Struggle is not supposed to be this real. Okay. So, that's my eyeballs done, for the most part. Next, I usually do, lipstick. So, get this down. See how I like everything so far. I don't know. I like it. Sometimes I'd be tempted to just leave it like this and do like a nude lipstick or something to kind of balance out the black, but we're going full goth, full intense. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna whip out my Jeffree Star lipsticks. Regardless of what you feel about the man, I like the formula, so sorry. Yeah, I have, what is this called? Medusa and Weirdo. I go with a gray and a black. And I'm gonna do half and half, I feel. What do you think? What do you think? Gray and black? I feel it. Okay. So, that's what I'm gonna do. The top I'm gonna do gray, bottom I'm gonna do black. Kinda, you know, make it a little bit weird. And then that should wrap everything up. Maybe. It's always interesting putting this on with, my ring. Lovely. Okay. I hate putting on, it looks like I have a mustache on right now. Wow. I hate putting on lipstick, liquid lipstick, because I'm awful. I always mess it up. And it's never even, and I hate it. I'm better about making eyeliner more even than my own fucking lipstick. I can't take myself seriously like this. It looks like I have a mustache. Well, it's just gonna have to do, I guess, because I'm not redoing it. But yeah, so that's kind of it. I don't really think I have anything. Oh, almost forgot my gothy doodles. What am I gonna do for gothy doodles? I guess I should do my usual. What I usually do for stream. Make sure I'm not doing this all crooked. Okay. I think that's it. I usually don't do that much, that many lines on my face or doodles usually when I'm streaming. Sometimes I'll do, you know, just dashes and shit. I might pop a picture up on here as like an example of what I used to do. This is more of like a light, you know, not too busy look that I might do if I find myself streaming sometime. And I want to do more of like a glam goth kind of thing. But, yeah, this is kind of what I do. This is how it usually looks. Fucking bat my eyes like a little Barbie doll. But, yeah, so, this is kind of how I do my gothy makeup. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. It's not usually something that I really do. If this is something that you guys want me to do in the future, you know, do different looks and kind of show you guys how I do those. I can definitely do that. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and I appreciate y'all for watching and for being here. So much love. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next one.